Hey everybody, welcome back. Let's get some cards out here, get right into it. See what wants to pop out for us today. Limitations and fears. Messages and communication. We have Mercury out here. Guarded and storm, unexpected. So right away I'm feeling an emotional storm. We have the limitations card. Speaking of our fears, messages and communication, guarded, vulnerability, and the storm, unexpected. Let's see. The funny thing about fears is we don't always understand what we're even afraid of. We don't understand that we're afraid at all. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, both upside down in reverse. So maybe we're rushing way too fast at something. Maybe we're being asked to slow down, take our time. Watch our words, watch our thoughts, especially with this Mercury card here and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Watch your mind, watch your thoughts. You know, no one can talk shit to us like we can. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is something about our destiny. Something is moving here. I'm feeling like something shifted. Maybe you had a good momentum going on something. Five of Pentacles. Hit the split. Just see. Page of Wands. So after the Wheel of Fortune here, we have the Page of Wands. I feel like coming out of this cycle, there's something that you've seen. I feel that coming out of this cycle, you need to take a step back and learn something. You need to take a step back and get back to the beginnings, reassess what you're doing, slow down. Honestly, that's the message that's coming through right now. Slow down. All of these, maybe you're being driven by fear. Maybe you're feeling like you're doing something because you're expected to. There's a lot of messages coming into you right now, and I feel like you're not even open to hearing them. You're just pushing them aside. You don't, almost like you're in shutdown mode. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is a very cold energy. This is someone who is thinking, again, with the thoughts. Thinking, but not feeling. not putting your actual heart into it. You're driven by your thoughts. You're driven by what you think you should do. And the Three of Swords, wow. You're driven by what you think you should do, and you've taken the love out of it. You've taken the passion out of it. Like, this is someone who is putting out so much that they're not leaving any room for anything to come back in. Yeah, we have the Three of Swords and then the King of Cups again with that emotion. Letting yourself feel. That is where your connection is. That is where your guidance comes from. How do you feel about things? Not what do you think? You know, our mind's tricky. Our mind just plays back all this data it's collected, and what are you being drawn to? What are you being pulled to? What ignites you? Wow. Two of Wands. That's making that choice, making that decision. Okay, so something here has interrupted you. I feel like something has come in and disrupted everything with this unexpected, this storm. And these first two cards coming out in reverse, where you're just running, overwhelmed, feeling like you have so much stuff that you have to do. You have to do this, you have to do that, you have to keep up with this. You need to do this, you need to do that. And of all this frenzy, you're actually shutting down the thing that feeds you. By taking the love out of what you're doing, by taking, what is that, Strength and Seven of Swords. Again, with the deception. And there's an awakening. We have the Awakening card. So this storm that has come in and flipped everything upside down, I feel that maybe it has thrown you into some of your greatest fears. That's why you're erratic. That's why your energy is all over the place. That's why you can't pull yourself in and focus on one thing. And that's what they're asking you to do. They're asking you to take a look at yourself, to take a look at your life. To be clear on what it is you want. That's what I'm hearing. Be clear. Be clear and ask for it. You're going through an awakening right now. And awakenings are never easy. You know, we go through many, many, many awakenings as we awaken, as these cycles break, as we move through all of these shifts. It takes a while for the energy to straighten back out, right? You get crazy, you get scattered, you get all over the place like these. They're asking you to slow down. Just take a second. Ask yourself how you feel about the whole situation. Mourn the old situation if you need to. Don't bury it. Don't push through it. Don't act like that shit never happened. Take a second to look at it. You know, did it suck? What sucked about it? Did you learn from it? What'd you learn from it? All of our lessons aren't always easy, you know? They're asking you to take a second here and slow down. They're giving you the strength. They've opened your eyes to this deception, And now you see it. Now you see it. Now you can move through it. Now you can move past it. But you need to be open to it. You need to look at it. You don't need to stay there. There's nothing to be gained back there. We're moving forward, not back. But you do need to see it. You need to see what you have pulled out of it, what you've learned, how you can apply that moving forward. And then we have the Fool, the new beginning. The Awakening, and then the Fool card. This is bringing you back to you. Bringing you back to you. And reinventing you. Maybe you were identifying before as something that you no longer identify with. You know, maybe you had yourself stuck into a box and your energy's outgrown that box. Maybe you're making your own path. Maybe you're breaking your own mold. But this is definitely a huge shift. You can choose to continue to do the same things with no outcome, or you can choose to take a look at this unexpected storm that has come into your life, flipped everything upside down, and take what you can from it and move forward. Like you're still standing, you're still here. I feel like whatever it was that came in and turned everything upside down was a gift. It was a gift. And then we have the World. Yeah. Wow. This is a rebirth, a restart, a reset. Starting right now, today, how do you want to move forward? How do you want to feel in your life? And what are you going to do to make sure you feel that way? Are you going to let these other people keep coming in and interfering? Are you going to let their opinions, their judgments, their actions, their thoughts, are you going to let them pin you all down? Or are you going to rise back up? This is a beautiful energy coming out of a rough situation. This is like a rising. This is, I keep feeling like this is your spirit team blowing wind back into your sails. Like your spirit team is back there asking you to get up, look around, reassess. This is a reset. Take the time to hear those messages. And remember, the messages come in as whispers. Our spirit team is never loud. If it's loud, it's our ego. It's the quiet nudges that matter. Yeah, I'm going to leave this one right here. This is a beautiful energy. A healing energy. I feel like something was flipped upside down and you're finding stable ground. They're asking you to breathe it in. Feel again. Okay. Thank you for being here. Like, share, subscribe if you want to. If not, that's cool too. See you in the next one.